All right, Shalawam. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone who taught me this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalawam, and Lord will, this video is edifying. Okay? Now, I have two articles. I'm going to get into it, and like I said, Lord will, this video is edifying. Okay? So this is newsweek.com, and it says Germany erupts in protest over you know what, police officers injured in riots. So basically this is what you have taken place throughout the earth, you know, riots and protests in the spirit of sedition, you know, basically going against the government. All right, basically civil unrest, you know. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, it says thousands of people in Germany protested you know what on Monday as the nation grapples with the you know what fueled wave in cases. Okay, it says the protests, which were largely concentrated in the eastern part of the country, at times grew violent. Deutsche Welle, a German broadcaster, reported. In the town of Botzen, protesters attacked police with fireworks and threw bottles at them as they tried to break up the crowd. DW reported at least 10 officers were injured during the melee. About 15,000 people protested in the northeastern state of Mecklenburg, Western Pomerania. According to DW, police issued about 9 criminal charges to demonstrators, including resisting arrest, inflicting bodily harm, damage to property, and using symbols of unconstitutional and terrorist organizations. Okay, so all right. It says 8 police officers and several people, including a 4-year-old child, were injured in a protest. So, man. All right, and this is what you have taken place, not in just Germany, you know, but throughout the earth. Okay, uproars and protests and riots. All right, that seditious spirit, you know. Okay, like the scriptures say when you read the book of 2nd Ezra, they shall not regard their kings nor princes. Basically going against their rulers, man. Okay. So, now what I want to do, I want to get this in the book of 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. All right. And it says, he answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before. And how do we measure the time diligently in itself? We see what's taking place in the earth, what's taking place throughout the world, and we filter it in through the scriptures. That's how you see, all right, that's how you measure the time diligently in itself. Okay? Then shalt thou understand that is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, and let's just do this real quick. Let's just search earthquakes. Okay? Earthquakes. And just look. All right? Recent earthquakes. They got the dates, the time, all right, and the locations, man. These are, earthquakes are throughout the earth. Okay? Now let's go back. All right? Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and what? And uproars. Let's go into the definition of the word uproar. All right? See what pops up. Okay, when you go to number 2, it says outcry, furor, and I'm pretty sure these are synonyms, right? Because at the bottom it says antonym. So these must be synonyms. Okay, it says outcry, furor, outrage, howl of protest, protestation, complaint, objection. You see? So, and this is what we see taking place throughout the earth, man. Protests, uproars, all right, riots, you know? All right, so I'm going to read it again. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning, man. You see, so these signs that's taking place in the earth, the protests, the uproars of the people, right? The uproars of the people, the earthquakes in diverse places. And we read in the book of Matthew, all right, YAHAWAH. When you read in the book of Matthew, the 24th chapter, it goes into more signs, you know, like the other wars and rumors of wars. All right, What else? It was more. But you brothers get the point. These signs are basically indications. All right? Tokens. Okay? And so what we're seeing in the earth, all right, are basically letting us know that what? That YAHAWASHI is going to arrive, man. That YAHAWASHI is coming. That the end is here. That we're in the end. You know? So all right? Now what I want to do, I meant to get this too. Isaiah the 10th chapter verse 1, because why are these people in an uproar? Why are these people doing, all right, what's the word? Attending these protests and these riots. Why are these people doing this? When you go up, it says Germany erupts in protest over what? Over you know what? And you know I can't read it because we know these devils, and all right, and you know the famine of the word, okay? Esau snatching down brothers' videos and striking brothers' channels. But the reason that these people that we see in the earth are in the uproar, are rioting and protesting, is because of what? The you know what, man. Okay, the you know what. All right, now watch this. This in the scriptures, it says, Isaiah chapter 10 and 1, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed. And that's why these people are in an uproar, because they're going into an uproar over what? These unrighteous decrees, man. You know, Esau with his unrighteous decrees. Okay, basically people are being stripped of their freedoms, you know, their liberties, you know, and certain pleasures. Okay, all right, you can't go to this bar unless you have the you know what. All right, you can't travel to this place unless you have the you know what. You can't go to this movie theater. You can't go to this theme park unless you have the you know what, man. You see, you can't even go visit this family member unless you have the you know what. Esau and his unrighteous decree, people are losing their jobs. You see, over this thing, man. You know what, man. Okay, this is why the people are in the uproar. This is why these people, all right, are basing that seditious spirit. Okay, this is why the people, all right, okay, are rioting and protesting, man, because Esau and his unrighteous decrees. Okay, so now what? Okay, now you know Esau, he issued out his unrighteous decrees. You got these restrictions and these certain things, but where does all this lead to, man? We know what Esau, you know, where's Esau leading this to? The MOTB, okay, the Marcus, all right, the grain and the rice, which is what? The CHIP, the MICROCHIP, that these devils are going to want inside you. And also what? That's going to be the new way of purchasing, the new way of buying and selling, the new way of making payments through that CHIP that he's going to want inside you, man. Okay? Because not only, all right, that through this you know what, Esau has been able to put in these restrictions and certain things like that. All right, when you go into other articles, it also say how this you know what is basically gearing people towards more contactless and cashless payments. And what is this? And what you hear about what do you hear? All right, throughout the earth, which goes back to 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, when it says, "Measure thou the time diligently in itself." And going back to measuring the time diligently in itself, how do you do that? You see what's taking place in the earth, and you filter it in through the scriptures. Now, getting back to what I was saying, what you have taking place in the earth, the talk of what? Cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, digital currencies, central bank digital currencies, you know, cashless societies. And this is where all this is leading to, man. A cashless society. And that's where the Marcus plays its part. Okay, and we're going to read Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a Marcus in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the Marcus, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name." Because the only way that you're going to be able to purchase, well, the time is coming to where you're purchasing, you're buying and selling, you know, your payments are going to be done through what? This CHIP. You see, you won't be able to buy without it, man. Okay, this is going to be the way to make purchases, the way of making payments, the way of buying is to receive this CHIP. But we know, according to the scriptures, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are the true biblical Hebrew Israelites, are not to receive this Marcus, are not to receive this grain of rice. And now let's get into this article real quick. Okay, All right. Swedish, this foxbusiness.com. It says Swedish company showcases, you see the word, that can download the you-know-what status. Okay. Hey, this is where it leads to, man. This word right here, let me highlight it. This word it all leads to. This is the markets. This is, all right, that grain and rice, man. Okay. It says a you-know-what technology introduced in recent years by the Stockholm-based startup Epicenter is being presented as a means to store one's you-know-what under the skin. According to the video from the South China Post that went viral Friday, the firm is showcased in, you see the word, capable of storing a, you see the word, that can then be read by any device using the near-field communication protocol, according to the video. Okay. It says, I don't know how to pronounce that. Demonstrated how Epicenter's rice size, you know what, which has been adapted as a, you know what, is implanted under the skin. Damn, I didn't mean to say that word. All right. Under the skin, either in the arm or between the thumb and the finger, which is what? In your hand, man. Which goes back, all right? Okay? Which goes back to the scriptures. Okay? Let's go back to it. Verse 16, it says, a marcus in their right hand, all right? Or in their foreheads. And you got Elon Musk with what? The Neuralink, man. Okay? So, now, another thing, all right? Because you had these devils with this, you know, this, here it is right here. Okay? But now let's go to, get this. Oh, man. It says Swedish startup Epicenter unveils right-size you-know-what that stores a you-know-what under your skin and is read with technology used to take what? Contactless payments. Okay? Contactless payments. All right? Let me see what else. All right? Because you're going to be able to make payments with these things, man. All right? Let me just get the other article. NPR. Okay? This is NPR, says thousands of Swedes are inserting you-know-what under their skin. Just get straight to the point, to get back to the precept. Okay? I think I passed it. It says Sweden's largest train company has started allowing commuters to use the you-know-what instead of tickets, and there's talk that the you-know-what could soon be used to make payments in shops and restaurants. To make payments in shops and restaurants, man. Buying, man. Okay? This is going to be the new way of buying and selling through this CHIP, man. All right? Cashlessly. Okay? That's why the talk of the town has been what? Cashless societies, digital currencies, cryptocurrencies, CBDCs, you know? All right? Contactless payments. Okay? So, digital and mobile payments, which has been conditioning. All right, so I think that's it from that article. Yeah, I believe that's it. Then let's get Revelation 14 and 19. Okay, for you Israelites. And who are the Israelites? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Now, they are Israelites, all right? People of the Lord that look like the heathen, because we've been scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and we know that our identity, the identity of an Israelite, comes from what? Their father. You see? So I could be an Israelite man and sleep with a Moabite woman or Edomite woman or Ishmaelite woman, all right? But the child that woman brings forth will be of what? The stock of the nation of Israel. Okay? All right? So so you will have Israelites that look like, okay, the other nations, man. All right? That's why it's really not about how you look, okay? But it's about the spirit, okay? So let's get this verse, all right? Revelation chapter 14, verse 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his marks in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. You're going to be destroyed, man. That's why we're not supposed to take this. But instead, we're going to trust in YAHAWAH bahasham. The Lord's going to be the one to feed us. The scriptures say, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. The scriptures say what? Take no thought, saying, what shall ye eat, or what shall ye drink, or what withal shall thou be clothed? Okay, roughly paraphrasing. Take no thought. All right. So really, that's the and also Isaiah 10 and 20. Okay, to stay upon YAHAWAH bahasham. And that word "stay" means what? To lean upon, to trust in. And that's who we're gonna put our trust in. YAHAWAH bahasham, YAHAWASHI bahasham, RAWCHAA QADASH, YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. So Lord, will this video is edifying. Close it out, getting infinite praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH bahasham, YAHAWASHI bahasham, RAWCHAA QADASH. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, time of this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole full elect. Shalawam.